everyone. So I thought I'd go ahead and film this haul video for some more lace that I got in. I know I just posted a video on some colored lace, but this is another eBay haul that I did. Keep in mind that this haul is from one bid that I made for $11. So the entire, everything you're going to see in this haul was $11, and actually the shipping was more because of the weight than what I actually paid for the lot. So the shipping was $14.03. So for $25, is that right? $26, I got all of these items. So keep that in mind when you see what I have. This could be quite a long video too, and so I apologize. But so I got some more lace in, as well as some other things that were in this lot, and that's the reason why I was so excited to get it, or to win it, because there were so many different items. And apparently this was from an estate sale from a woman who was a seamstress, and so a lot of the items you'll see, you'll notice that. So I got some doilies, and I'll try and show you one of each. And I can tell that these doilies were handmade because a lot of them still have the string attached to them. So this whole pile of doilies you see here is like this, where she was obviously working on it and going to connect them all together. So these are all the same. And there's quite a few of those, and I don't want to mess up the pile. Whoops. Let's see if I can pick them all up together. And then there's this really large, not large one, but medium-sized doily here that was also included. So these are, and everything is in great condition. That's the other thing. You could tell that she really cared for all of her things. Then I got some other smaller pieces that were crocheted, and these are like pansies. So there's purple ones, there's some brown and orange. So I got a couple of those. These will be great to use on some projects. And then there's some of these, and it looks like this is like a central applique, and then there's some stitching that's been done around it. Or crochet that's been done around it. So I got a couple of those. And then here's some more doilies. Got that. These were put together. Got this. Got this one here. Got this one. And these are actually, those two are the same. And then this one. And then I got a couple more here that you can tell, again, these are all the same in the bag, but she's, you know, she was obviously working on these and intended to attach them all together. So those are the doilies that I got in this order, and I'm going to actually have to move these in order to show you all the other things. So included in the lot was all the seam binding. So there's this color and pattern, you can tell. And none of this is open, by the way. There's this light purple one. This hot pink one. There's this blue one, and I got two of them. There's a purple one, or a dark purple one. Another set of blue. Got two of those. Got four of the orange. You can see that. And these are like stretchy, I think. Yeah, stretch lace seam tape. There's this pink and white braid. There's a green, like a really light green. And then there's this pink. And then there's yellow. And I got three of that. So you can see that down here. So yeah, that's the seam binding. And then I got a whole bunch of buttons. So I got these buttons, which are like a light lavender, or, yeah, light lavender color. These buttons right here. A whole bag of these white buttons. These little buttons here, which are kind of like they're rounded, and they have the shank on the back, and it looks more like a crystal, I guess. And then there's these pink ones that are still on the card. These buttons here, which are gold metal. A whole bunch of snaps, different sizes. Some frog closures. A bag of just random buttons. It looks like I have a number of these because there's another bag of separated ones. There's the red ones, the blue ones again, and then there's some red ones here. Some, like, I guess they're not really brown, they're like a burnt orange color. Some off-white. Some larger off-white ones. Some more metal buttons, and they have like an eagle with a star on them. Some like pink pearlized ones. Some more off-white buttons. These are a little bit different than the other ones I've shown. A bag of yellow and white ones. And these are kind of like a multicolor button. So it's like cream with some red or black. And there's a whole bag of those. Some little pearl buttons. And then I got a couple of different thimbles here. And I have an idea for those. And then I have some hook and eyes. And then these came unused. Well, these were unused. So these are like, and I don't know how old these are, but I like the way that the presentation looks, like very vintage. So I'm probably never going to use these. And there was 4 of the black ones and 2 of this white or off-white color. I really love the way that looks. None of these were used. And so I'll probably just display these in my milk glass containers. So that is the smaller items. I'm not done, but I do have to clean my desk off in order for me to show everything because there's so much of it. I also got this package of steel pins, and I'm not a seamstress and I don't actually sew all that much. I do have a sewing machine, and I mainly use it for sewing on paper. So these pins were also included in that package. Really cool box and everything. Excuse me. Okay, so now to the lace. And there's a lot of it. So I'm going to apologize if this video becomes very long. So you can see this entire bag is full of eyelet trim. Okay. This is all the same trim, I believe. Yep. There is this lace, and I'm going to try and use a white piece of paper, which is entire roll of lace, a peach colored lace. Here's a cream one. I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and do all the bags last because they're going to take a while for me to open. There's this white. I think this is white. And you can see that I got a whole bunch of it. So there's that. There's this yellow, and this is such a weird color to me, but it's yellow and green. And it's an entire thing of it. Look how much there is. I might have to share this with some friends here. Some more white. And I guess this goes without saying, but I won't be buying any more lace anytime soon. I know I said that in my last video, but this is definitely it, because I definitely don't have room to store anymore after this. So this is so pretty. There's some of this. And there's some of this. So these are all white. And I know that this was taken care of because none of these things, even though they look very old, they don't have that musty smell to them. So these were definitely cared for and probably used. There's some of this is off-white, and actually the pin just came out, so I don't want to lose that. There's a little heart, not heart, flower in it. And look, it says 10 cents per yard. Those were the days, right? 36 yards on here, and it was 10 cents per yard. It's amazing. Oh, this says Piece Goods on the bottom. Look at that. I think I remember these stores when I was a kid, but they were kind of going out when I was a kid, so that might tell you something. This lace is amazing. Look how wide it is. And it's an off-white color. So I have a whole bunch of it. You can see. Got some more bags, so I'm trying to separate the bags out. Here's some more red lace. And I got a whole roll, not a whole roll, but a very big roll of it. Originally it was 25 yards. Water repellent. So, okay. A couple more on these. Okay, so this one is like a yellow and red. Yeah. Let me just show you. This is what it looks like. It's so unusual that I don't know that I've ever seen a lace like this before. Some peach. And I haven't shown any doubles yet, if you notice. So, and this is kind of an unusual color. It's kind of that rusty orange color. You never know when you'll do a project like that. Maybe for the fall. Here's some green. So here's what that looks like if I can get my hand underneath it. So I got some of that. Some more white. Whoops. You can see that. Very pretty. And it looks like this was from Walmart and it was 25 cents. Good deal. Some more peach. But this is a little bit different. So sweet. Wow. There's a lot on here. This one is beautiful. She had several colors of this same pattern, so you're going to see others that look just like this, but they're different colors. So I got a whole thing of that. And you can see that the lace is kind of stacked so high that the light's getting interfered with that, the shadow on it. Here's some more peach. This is a beautiful one, too. Not that these all aren't beautiful in their own. Okay. I think that's it for the big spools of lace. Here's a yellow one. Okay. So I'm going to have to put these in the box so that I can show you the ones that are all in the bags. And this is going to get a little bit hairy, so try and do this without too much difficulty. So some more yellow. Some cream. So this is more like a crocheted type. And then there's 3 different kinds in this bag. See if I can pull it all out. Right here. Then this one right here. So that's it for that bag. And then there's this one, which I think I actually showed on a spool. So this one I already showed. This one is some eyelet. Okay, just plain eyelet. And some more white. Okay. And then there's this one. Oh, this one actually has netting, very wide. And then there's, I think these are the same. Yep, these two are the same in this bag, even they're different lengths of each. Okay. I'm going to say that this bag is probably scraps of what I'm going to show you, other than this black piece right here, because I don't think I've seen a black one yet. So there's a whole bunch of scraps in this bag, it looks like, which, you know, those can always be used for something. So there's a whole bag of that. I won't bother to go through that individually because that might be a pain. There's some of this, which is gathered. There's some of, oh, here we go. This bag has new stuff in it. This one's purple and white. There's some pink in here. There's some black. And there's some, you know, French blue, I think is what it's called. It's like a grayish blue. Or cadet blue. There's some of that yellow. Here's some white again. Different from what I've seen so far. And then there's some of this, which is white. And there's some peach in here. Another white one. Okay. That is that bag. Stuff it all back in. I'm going to have fun winding all this up. We're trying to figure out a place to store it all. There's some pink. This is like a mauve color. And I actually don't have much of this color. So that's great to have. There's more blue. This is, again, a grayish blue color, or cornflower, I would call it, or something like that. Very pretty. There's a lot in here. This, I love this color. This is a little lighter than that last one. Very pretty. Okay, there's this one, which is more of a green. Okay. So I've shown those. And then I think I have the last set here. So this is more like ribbon as opposed to lace. This is like a satin one here on the left, and then this is like a navy and white stripe. I really love this one. So I've got some of that. And then some more lace. And there's two pieces or two rolls of this in the same bag. They're the same thing. So I'll just show you one. This is more like edged with satin. So that's different. This is more lace too. In white. Whoops. So that's about 2.5 inches. And then some cream. And some more cream, different one. Okay. Yet another off-white. And And then one more, and this is kind of an odd color too. This is like a mustard yellow. I don't think I have anything like this. Very vintage looking. This is more mauve. Again, a different pattern than anything I've shown already that I know of. Okay. And then just a few more, guys. So, this one right here, oh, this is very pretty. And then it looks like what she had done with this one is cut apart the lace to use for something else. And so she's gone around the edges of the lace itself. So there's several pieces of that in this bag. And I will use it for something, I'm sure. And here's, not the last piece, but this is the last lace in the lot. So this was a great deal, $11 plus shipping. And I got all of this lace to last me for a very long time. The last thing, and this is probably the only thing that I probably won't use, is this stretchy elastic stuff. And so that was also in this lot. So thanks for watching. I hope everybody's having a good week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.